taken about 4 days off from walking because the 19 days that preceded that were incredibly intense. And so today I began my walks again, and on my bridge I found a super cool secret message for Asteroid Fight Club from Asteroid Fight Club, reminding us, stay awesome, share the love, peace, LC. And it came at the perfect time because I can definitely tell you people have been losing their minds noticeably for about a week. The Mercury retrograde energy is getting to everybody. The Saturn retrograde energy is getting to everybody. And then the eclipse energy, which is like a super strange, magical event that almost instantly proves divine architecture. The fact that you can have the sun and the moon cross over each other in a super magical sky dance is really so cool, and nobody can really explain it all. And so it is a good thing and it's a bad thing, because it almost like vaunts us into the future, and the people not ready for the future kind of lose their mind. And just another weird signal on my bridge is definitely energy where some people are punching holes in stone walls. And I wish I would have talked to y'all earlier, but I decided not to share the moment with everybody else, to just sit here with me and sun in the sky and God. Because the sun looked super beautiful, wild. The pictures from it were incredible. And I don't know what direction this is right now because my brain is not working properly in decoding directions, although I should know it. But the sun usually sets over here, and now she's way over there. So what if sunset position affects us as well? Because technically I think it's all connected. But I just wanted to remind myself to stay awesome. I want to remind myself to share the love. And I wanted to remind myself that peace is the goal. And I wanted to take out to remind y'all to stay awesome, to remind y'all to share the love, and to remind y'all that peace is the goal. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there's a flying machine. Two things every time I just happen to see them, it always makes me feel like a kid. Is one is a shooting star, and the other is a flying machine. Like anytime I see a plane flying through the air in the sky, the little kid in me returns for a millisecond. And it's like, wow, that is so cool. I have been on a plane before. It's always such an interesting experience. And Houston has two major airports, one international. We have NASA just like 46 miles down the road. And today, our mayor and a lot of people from NASA broke ground on Houston's launch pad. Forget what the actual name of it was. But Houston has its own spaceport now. So my city got its spaceport, you know, it's under construction today. I know a lot of people, you know, there's a lot of negativity out there. And everybody a lot of people like to bag on NASA. Now I say NASA's like Hogwarts, man. It's a bunch of different people, different groups, and a lot of people are doing the very best they can with the hand they've been dealt. So I love the fact that I live in a NASA city. So, yeah, shit is crazy, and it is going to get wild. And you know what? There are times where YouTubers and truth community people disagree on shit, and that is okay. There's a gentleman out there, I believe his name is Suspicious Observers. He might be considered the biggest truth community guy out there. Like anybody, you know, the people that stick the science stuff, not to the bullshit politics stuff. Anyway, him and I have disagreed on a lot of things in the past. But this morning, in his video, in the title, I haven't watched it yet, but it said the pressure is building in California. And I agree. And so, you know, the hundreds of earthquakes that happened by the freaking, this, was it the sea salt? That place, if you know what it is, it was like they built a river and a lake and a community, and then the lake became like the Salton Sea. The lake became like the Dead Sea. And so it's got a horrible smell and nothing could live there. It's a super weird deal. And anyway, the earthquakes are happening at the Salton Sea, which is very south next to Mexico, California. And so I was joking yesterday, like, man, I was like, supposedly Selena Gomez bought her new house in like Los Angeles. I was like, what? Why? Now? Why did you wait 3 years? I mean, was it because Texas real estate is so expensive right now? Anyway, I'm just saying, yeah, crazy shit is on the table. I don't know if I will survive. I don't know if you will survive. I know things are gonna get wilder. But I'm gonna do my best to stay awesome, to share the love. And remember, the peace is my goal. Because I think my mom would tell y'all that I love fighting big battles against impossible odds. So technically I like to fight. I like the battle for the truth. Sometimes I think I get too addicted to being right. And definitely there's a lot in 2021 we do not know what is going to happen next. And that I don't think anybody is an expert on everything. And I think a lot of us are bigger dumbasses than we will care to admit. There's a lot of shit we do not know. There are a lot of missing pieces to the giant puzzle that is life and reality as we know it. Yeah? So thank you to whoever wrote this. Thank you to Asteroid Fight Club. And I ain't kidding y'all, it has been just a giant battle. For like definitely at least 5 or 6 years, it has just been a battle to stay on as your Planetary Defense Commander. And definitely the last 6 or 7 weeks, man. And I miss Cranky Weather Guy. That all the weird bullshit, all the big like fighting to control who gets all the weather views, who controls the weather narratives, who keeps everybody arguing about stupid shit. That battle is real. It's been real. And so I miss my unofficial partner, Cranky Weather Guy, dude. So like we are knees deep in hurricane season already. And every model is showing some type of tropical cyclone activity in the Gulf. And the latest model runs have been showing a double fucking Fujiwara hurricane. I still can't even break 1,000 views. Now it's not about the views, but I would, you know, it would be nice if I could get out good information to a lot more people in a timely fashion. Remember, we had hundreds of people die in the Texas storm, and that was a couple weeks ahead, if not a month ahead on that thing. Same with this 5-day eclipse window storm. No matter what, it's probably going to cause trouble for somebody. But I'm gonna do my best to stay awesome. And it's gonna be a big battle. And then I got a letter in the mail today. I was like, I got 2 letters over the last 7 days, 8 days, I think. One was from a super awesome person who is has the heart of Jesus and is a great person. And the other one I got today was like, you have failed. You are not a strong leader. You are a sheep. Jesus is disappointed in you. You took the mark of the beast. You took the vaccine. I'm like, what the fuck makes this different from every single vaccine that ever fucking was on earth before? What makes this thing so special? And the Bible says you can't buy anything or food unless you take the mark. And man, everybody's around buying shit all the time. You can't, I don't know, like, I can't express enough as a Christian just how bad my fellow Christians are at prophecy. And at the end of the day, I didn't hurt nobody. So it is God and Jesus' job to judge, not other people out there. Me taking the vaccine didn't hurt none of y'all. I still can't believe all the dumbass bullshit I gotta fucking listen to and put up with just because I made a personal choice, and at no time did I push it on anyone else, asterisk, other than people in my direct family. Whether or not that was a mistake, only time will tell. So I'm gonna try and stay awesome. I'm trying to share the love, and remember, the peace is the goal. Light cool? I don't know, come up with your own LC. All right. So we got the eclipse in like 2.5 days, man. And definitely count on people going nuts. And then the eclipse energy usually lasts for about 7 days after, minimum, that you can like directly feel. And so I would just recommend staying awesome, staying cool, definitely playing defense, and being smart. One of the things that I was just talking about, like, hey man, if I ran for president in a serious fashion, one of the first things I would do is I would ask my fellow Americans, and technically Earthlings, to drive better. When you get in your car, recognize it's probably the most dangerous thing you're gonna do during that day, and that you have a responsibility to every driver on the road to just be cool, be smart, stay aware. And as the Chewbacca in the car, if you were riding with a driver, you gotta be a good wingman, man. And so they announced that in 2020, 7%, I think, more people had died. It was like 56,000 people died in car wrecks last year, which is up 7% from like the years before. And this was because the roads were more open. There were less people on the roads. So I guess people were taking more chances and driving more recklessly. I don't know, I can't put it together. Like motorcycle deaths were up, pedestrian deaths were up, but going almost 10% up in like highway car deaths when like 25% people less were driving the normal time. Wait, what happened? Thank you, Mr. Knowles. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all greatly. Thank you. And like I said, that if you just joined us, Houston just started dirt. Mayor Turner and a lot of NASA people just opened up our spaceport today. And you know what? If anybody out there, if at any point in chance we ever get to hang out in real life, we need to hang out somewhere in Houston, because you can see a lot of really great stuff. UFOs, yeah, maybe sometimes, because they're not identified. They don't look like planes. Or up in DFW. The both places that I usually go to are excellent for watching UFOs. Now, I'm not implying aliens, because there's a Lockheed Martin and an Air Force base right by where the ranch used to be. And I'm pretty sure there's a military presence around Houston. I don't know why they're punching a hole in these walls, but Houston's usually a pretty good city about construction. They even dug out, see this thing here? Like 2 years ago, they dug out, I don't know, maybe 20 feet of dirt from this side, and they carried it and took it out. So now it takes a lot more water to flood this whole area. That was cool, man. I was very proud of that. So at that time I was talking about, yeah, man, like get people to drive cooler. And I got to see my uncle and his family while I was home, like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. I guess it was only a week ago. And he was still wearing, thank you very much, Molly. Thank you, Al. He was wearing one of these bracelets as well. God is big enough. And I've been wearing it, I don't know, for like 10 years. And he was like, I was like, you still got it on? And he was like, yeah, I've been wearing it for 15 years. And my stepdad used to wear it. But there is a lot of magic and beauty in everything that is around us. And on my walks, I see a lot of cool people and definitely super cool dogs. Hello. Hello, super cool dog. Yeah, so the main message of this video is this is a reminder to me and to Astro Fight Club and everybody, really. Please stay awesome. Share the love. Peace. And I don't want to, I feel kind of guilty because so far in June, I've been happy a lot of the time. Definitely since the 4th. I've just been on a happy kick. Ooh, look at that one. That one looks cool. Was that 4th, 5th, 6th? I've been happy for like 3.5 days in a row. Is that a new record for like 2020, 2021? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, things are weird. It is like we're in the combination of every movie ever made, and it's all happening now at once. And it's like a million timelines battling for supremacy. Man, it seems so hard to put together a good physical team. It was hard before the pandemic. It was hard now, but not impossible. And so the big theory is that from the middle of May through July is going to be our sneak peek of what the year 2022 is going to be like. And then in August through December, or to December, we'll kind of revert back to what it was like before the middle of May. And I keep saying, I think definitely 2022 and up until August is going to have a heavy Jupiter / Zeus / Poseidon / Neptune vibe. And so you're going to have like two brothers, Zeus and Poseidon, who haven't hung out in a long time. 11 years, I guess, Jupiter's rotation. And I would guess at this point they like each other. And Zeus, having spent time with Pluto, Hades, and then Saturn, Kronos, up close and personal, I think he's relieved to get a break from both of them. And them, you know, no disrespect to Hades and Time or Kronos, but I don't know, it's like Zeus and Neptune make good drinking buddies or something. I could be wrong. Don't take this as investing advice. Ooh. So I would like to say thank you again. Thank you to Astro Fight Club. And I would like to apologize for all the times I take it a little too far. I can definitely talk too much shit at times. And sometimes I have a problem staying humble. Ain't none of us perfect, buddy. And history has shown that if you do attain some type of perfection, they crucify you. All right. So, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Please stay awesome. Share the love. Remember that peace is the goal. It's like war and fighting just create money. And I definitely think that since the year 2000, there's like 10,000 times more money than there was in the year 2000, man. And the population has not grown that exponentially. So I definitely think it's time to concentrate on the family, the people, the planet. Okay? All right, stay cool. I love y'all. And every day is a miracle. Absolutely, without a doubt. That's why I like feeling dumb, because just knowing there's a lot of stuff I cannot explain leaves me in awe. And the color blue can still blow my mind completely. I know that Texans in Texas can attest to this sky we see every sunset and sunrise is usually super magical, and that our cameras will never capture the true beauty in the blue or all the colors. Okay. Oh yeah, but then the wildfires in Arizona, they're very bad. So bad wildfire season has begun right before hurricane season. So let's all get ready. Let's get our game faces on. Let's stay cool, stay awesome, share the love. Remember, the goal is peace. All right. We'll talk to y'all soon.